Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a 2 looks 1 palette video, and this is going to be focused on the ProFusion Chocolates palette. I have been loving this palette so much, and I have been coming up with a bunch of different looks, so I wanted to share them with you. This is the first look. It's a bit more natural, and then the other one I'm going to include in this video is more of a colorful, fun one. So I'm going to walk you through how I achieved this look using this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I forgot to mention that this palette is also really affordable. You can get it at Target. I believe this was like maybe between $8 and $10 if I'm remembering right. I think there's a ton of different looks that you can come up with using this palette. So I think it's a really good affordable option, and it also gives you a lot of options within the palette to create a look that's going to suit you. All right, let's jump into the video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm setting that down. I'm taking the shade Likeable in the palette and putting that into my crease and being very messy with this. I'm just kind of buffing it to create a little bit of dimension in my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Fuse. It's a beautiful dark brown, and I'm going to take a different fluffy brush and put that kind of in the same place that I put the first shade, but this brown is not super pigmented, so it goes on a little bit light and you do have to work it up, so I'm just kind of emphasizing it in my outer V and then putting it in my crease. Then I'm taking the same shade, but with a denser brush, and I'm focusing it more on my outer V just to deepen up the color out there. As you see, it really adds the color into it. I'm going back in, just blending the lines and blending my crease without any extra product on that brush. I'm going to take the shade Glory. I'm putting that on my finger and putting it onto my lid. I found that this is the best way to apply this shade instead of a flat shader brush. I just find I get the most pigmentation, and I'm putting that all over my lid, and then I'm also blending it into that outer V shade, the dark brown that we put earlier. I'm going to go back in with that dark brown shade called Fuse and make sure that we didn't lose any pigment in that outer V and just deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to add that shade back onto my lid just to make sure we didn't lose any pigment as well. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go finish up my makeup. I'm going to take that black shade called VIP and take a pencil brush and fluff it underneath my lower lash line. As you can see, this is not a super pigmented black, which is a good thing. I just want a little bit of darkness underneath my lower lash line, but not a ton. So I found that this was kind of a good mixture. Then I'm going to take that shade called Illusion and put that in my inner corner just as like a pop, just to open up my eyes a little bit. Then I'm going to add some mascara. I'm curling my lashes there. And I'm adding mascara to my lower lash line as well. I'm not going to add any liner to this look because I like it how it is. So this is the finished look for the first look. Next, we're going to transition to the second eye look that I did. I primed my eyes the same exact way, and I'm going in with the same Likeable shade with a different fluffy brush, putting that in my crease again. I found this is the best crease shade really in the palette, which it's just, I'm building it up because it's hard to see. I'm taking that shade Throne and I put it on the same fluffy brush just to start putting into my crease. I did have to build this up quite a bit because it is a glittery shade. It's not really meant for the crease, but I wanted to add a little bit of that rosy tone into my crease. Then I'm taking that shade again, putting it on my finger, and then I'm placing it directly onto my lid. I found that this way the shade looked brown, which was very weird because in the palette it is very red and cranberry. As you can see later, I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush, and this helped quite a bit. I'm taking that same shade Likeable and just blending out the edges. But you know, I found that this shade looked brown when applied with my finger versus when I applied it with the flat shader brush. And now that my makeup's done, I'm taking that shade Sunny, and I am taking just a fluffy brush and fluffing that underneath my lower lash line just to add a little pop of gold under my lower lash line. And I'm doing that on both sides, making sure it is very pigmented under there. I really wanted it to be able to be seen well and just, I don't know, something different for under your lower lash line. Then I'm taking that shade Frolic and I'm using that as an inner corner highlight. Then I'm going to curl my lashes, add some mascara. And I'm gonna take that MAC eyeliner. It's this shade, I don't know, I'll have it in the video, but it's just the nude shade, and I put that in my waterline. Then I put some mascara on my lower lash line. I called it good here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, but I really enjoyed it. I had fun. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!